crossing the bridge to the most important political performance of her life. Her big speech setting out this new Prime Minister's agenda for Britain to Tory Conference.
When we came to Birmingham this week, some big questions were hanging in the air. Do we have a plan for Brexit? We do. Can Boris Johnson stay on message for a full 4 days? Just about.
Religious.
And then to the serious business of remaking her party in her own image.
I want to set our party and our country on the path towards the new centre ground of British politics.
No appearance by May would be complete without a statement about what that Brexit vote actually means.
Change has got to come too, because of the quiet revolution that took place in our country just 3 months ago. A revolution in which millions of our fellow citizens stood up and said they were not prepared to be ignored anymore.
And then, the very heart of her argument.
Because it wasn't the wealthy who made the biggest sacrifices after the financial crisis, but ordinary working-class families. And if you're one of those people who lost their job, who stayed in work but on reduced hours, took a pay cut as household bills rocketed, or, and I know a lot of people don't like to admit this, someone who finds themselves out of work or on lower wages because of low-skilled immigration, life simply doesn't seem fair. So change has got to come.
In her sights, the rich and powerful who shirk their responsibilities.
So if you're an international company that treats tax laws as an optional extra, a household name that refuses to work with the authorities even to fight terrorism, a director who takes out massive dividends while knowing that the company pension is about to go bust. I'm putting you on warning. This can't go on anymore.
And then a promise to give help to a group who don't normally look to the Tories.
And it's what I'm in this for, to put the power of government squarely at the service of ordinary working class people.
So, parking her tanks on Labour's lawn.
Fighting among themselves, abusing their own MPs, threatening to end their careers, tolerating anti-Semitism and supporting voices of hate. You know what some people call them? The nasty party.
Of course, it was May who first branded her own party as nasty. Today, she said, our low interest rates have rewarded the undeserving.
People with assets have got richer. People without them have suffered.
And power to the people.
So later this year, we will publish our plans to have not just consumers represented on company boards, but workers as well. Because we are the party of workers.
This speech was more about vision than specific policies, but she did stand by her plan to create new grammar schools, even though some argue this will hurt those on low incomes she's promising to help.
The central tenet of my belief is that there is more to life than individualism and self-interest. This is a bold plan to bring Britain together, to build a new united Britain, rooted in the centre ground.
Many see Theresa May as the new Margaret Thatcher. She explicitly rejected that characterisation of herself, saying she was against individualism and self-interest. She wants the Tory government to stand up for, in her words, the ordinary working class. This is a shift of the Tory party to the left. They love it here today, but will they love it when the message sinks in? Mr. Blue Sky. Two meanings of that. Sunny days or risky, untested thinking. We'll know soon enough which she represents. Robert Peston, News at 10 in Birmingham.